Okay, so I was recently inspired to try something. As you guys know, I've played a lot of Guild Wars 2. I've got like 9 or 10,000 hours or something like that. I don't know, it doesn't matter. And it's rare I see something that really gets me hyped to the point I'm losing sleep. I saw such a thing the other day, and I'm gonna give full credit where it's due. There is a series, and this creator is from World of Warcraft, and it's called Craftlocked. And essentially, his goal is to defeat Ragnaros, but he's in hardcore, so he has one life. If he dies, it's over. And he can only use stuff he crafts himself. Alright? He can only use things he crafts. So, at the beginning, he's just like punching things because he can't do anything else. So, I want to try it. And obviously, we're going to put a pause on this when Visions of Eternity comes out, but this is what I am going to try. So, what are the rules? What are the rules of the Craftlock Challenge? Now, first off, I thought about calling it Craft Wars 2, but apparently there is already a game called Craft Wars, and that led to a lot of confusion on the Discord. So, this is what I've got. The rules. We can only equip items that we craft. This guy's got trust issues, okay? If I find a sword and someone else made it, that's just a hunk of metal. It's terrible. It would probably break if I tried using it anyway. But if we make a sword, that's a sword. All right, anything else is scrap. We can use crafting alts. We're gonna need to because of the limit of crafting professions on our characters, all right? So by default, each character I believe can have 2 professions. We're going to need to use that other character slot with a crafting alt. It's a brand new free-to-play account, no gem store purchases. You can see upgrade to full account in the top left corner. I can trade for raw materials if free-to-play allows it. So like if I am short some linen cloth and if I have the coin, I could buy linen off of the trading post, but I still have to craft everything myself. The goal is to defeat Zaitan without dying a single time. And if a story step for, all right, this is kind of a caveat thing. I remember in Living World Season 4, a part of the story where you had to die to continue. I don't remember if there was anything like that in vanilla. So I'm just going to say, if a story step forces you to die, that's an exception. But if it was avoidable and I died, then that's on me. Alright. So, step 1 is what class are we going to play? Gathering tools are allowed? Yeah, I have to use gathering tools, obviously. I have to use gathering tools. Yes. So, I looked through the classes here. And we've got, no Revenant, because we don't have Heart of Thorns on this account. Okay. I know it's not a surprise to anyone, but I'm honestly thinking Ranger, and there's one very strong reason for it. I'm wondering if any of you can call it. Do any of you know the reason I'm thinking Ranger? Pet tank? No. Alright, Waniba got it. Lick wounds. The chance of the pet reviving you if you go downstate. There is no other class that has a higher chance of surviving if they accidentally go downstate. That's the reason. Now, even that's not guaranteed, but it's a chance. Elementalist and Guardian and Thief would be straight out because they are very glassy. Mesmer is pretty squishy too. Necro, I would highly consider. Don't you unlock downstate after some levels though? Well, I guess I better not die for a few levels. Alright. So, we're gonna make a dude here. We're gonna make a dude. I did consider the different class, like the different racial options, like the different racial skills, and I looked at them and they're all so terrible. So I don't think it matters, like which race we play. And if it doesn't matter, I'm gonna play Asura just because I'm the most familiar with it. So let's see. No, that's not what we're looking for.
Guys, look at me! I'm so curvy!
Is that it? That's our guy. Okay. Well, you unequip the starter equipment. So I considered that. In the Craftlock challenge on World of Warcraft, they destroy their starting gear. However, in World of Warcraft, you can punch. I found out the hard way in this game, you cannot attack if you don't have a weapon. You cannot. So I think what we're going to do is just say that he made the gear he's starting with at some point in the past. Because also crafting is not unlocked until level 12. So that would be 12 levels of I can't attack. The pet's a weapon. You don't get control of the pet till level 5. The pet will only attack things that attack you first, and so that means you can't kill yellow mobs. And most mobs in low-level areas are passive because of the new player experience. Mounts, free-to-play account. It does not have that. Kite. Alright, hold on. Let's change the tats a little bit. Give him, like, the blotches. There we go. Make him look slightly different from my main man. Okay. You get the free 10-hour raptor at level 10. Yeah, and that's fine. We can use that. Okay. Alright, so. I don't remember the stats on a Moa. A Stalker is a glass cannon. So, that's out. Drake is a bruiser. It is kind of tanky. I think we're gonna use the Drake, and we're gonna give him a cute name or something, maybe like Skittles or something like that. Okay, ferocity. Here we go. I'm a member of the College of. Let's see. If a prototype explodes, it isn't a failure unless the lesson goes unlearned. Sure. My first invention... I think the Infinity Ball had a really cool story. We'll do that one. Who was my first advisor? When it comes to besting the enemy, there's no such thing as overkill. There we go. Alright. This is my story. Signed, Trust Issues. No! Damn it. Alright. I had this name planned out. I didn't realize that someone had taken it. I had this all planned out. Craft issues? Thrust issues? Thrust issues? Mukluk. No, we're not putting Muck in the name. I don't want random people to think it's me. Crafty McCraftface. Trust issues. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Not Mukluk. Yeah.
I am Asura. I personify genius. My ancestors were driven from the heart of the earth, forced to live in this bright,
Oh my god, dude, new players see this.
Of course, we've excelled. We exceed expectations in everything we do.
Time to rebind all the keys. Yeah, we'll see.
With Golem and Gate and Arcane Crystal, we have asserted our supremacy in this land and made it our own.
If you don't want people helping, do you think it's a good idea to stream it? I mean...
We will not move another inch.
That goes into a time issue.
Not for anyone.
That goes into a time thing. Because, like, I stream 55 hours a week. This is going to be something for me to chew on for a while. Unless I die.
Ever evolving, ever fluctuating.
What if someone mails you stuff? I'll hit the return button.
I believe in the power of transformation. I belong to the College of Dynamics.
Remove double tap to evade. Oh yeah, for sure.
Dynamics crews thrive on permutation. We're always advancing, morphing into something new.
One jump puzzle per week. Oh my god.
I'm the lever, and my excellent crew.
Dude, I'm remembering the
Together we will move
the jumping puzzle in Lion's Arch with like the big slide at the beginning. I would often die on that slide at the very beginning of the JP.
Golems, not mine, of course, are causing havoc out in the jungle. Whatever the imbeciles outside the city have broken, I'll fix, and make my name doing so. I'll lead the masses through metamorphosis to an improved future.
I'm letting this play out because we might use it for some clips or something. All right. Okay. I've died to that entrance more times than in Fractals. All right, so test a couple things here. All right. Yeah, double tap to evade is on. All right, let's go into the options. All right, where is that at? AoE loot on interact, AoE loot auto pickup. So that's on by default now. That's good. Show skill recharge. Cursor contrast, set that to low. Play the game in German. 9! Disable player camera shake. Fast with range indicator. Double tap to evade, turn off.
Check and recheck. That's what I always tell them.
Where's the thing to see targetable stuff from really far away? Show all usable object names. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, so, again, I did consider, just unequipping everything right at the start. However, I found out the hard way. If I do that, I'll show you this. I can't attack this guy. And I can't control the pet at low level, so I can't tell the pet to attack this guy either. So I literally can't kill this thing. And if I was playing any of the other classes, we would have no way of doing combat. So the only way to level up would be like exploration XP, but you would have to do that until level 12 to get crafting, chat. Crafting's at 12. So we're going to assume that my starting gear was made by me at some point in the past. So we are going to go from there, and yeah. We'll say we're going to be using this bow for a long time. Talk to Rob. I'm trying to talk to Rob. All right, there we go. Okay. I would recommend you not play it in German as a German. Why are you hating on the German? The German section, huh? Alright. So we're going to be using this bow a long time. Can you even complete the tutorial without attacking? I don't know. I guess if someone else... Okay, there's definitely a way if someone else had just completed it, or is completing it right when you get there, because it's a shared instance. Oh, auto run is not working. Hang on a second. Control options, auto run. Oh gosh. Where's the heal skill? Oh, no. Hang on. Where's the... Oh, here. This is what I was looking for. I should have seen if I could have, like, exported this stuff beforehand. Alright, let's do that for now. Have you not saved your settings? I did not. You have no auto loot? I know. These things aren't dropping stuff, though. Alright, first test. Will I die to the very first guy? Can we make it through the tutorial? What craftwork challenge? Bead Zaitan, no dying, and I have to craft any gear that I want to equip. You know what I think the worst part's gonna be, chat? Bags. So when I level to, like, I think level 2 or 3, it gives me a bag. I have to destroy it or sell it. I can't use it. Because it probably has a hole in it.
King gifted a tier 1 sub to Trust Issues.
I bet
This
it's
is their first gift sub in the channel.
I bet it's like not even. I bet it's not even like, you know, double stitched or anything. It's probably a piece of crap. But yeah, that bag. I think if I kept money in it, it would just fall out of the bottom of it. So we're going to throw that away, and we've got to get leatherworking up to make our own bags, quality bags that don't suck.
Yeah, scratch 1 cube is gone. Fine, we'll be back. Let's see how you like it when someone kills your master.
Is there anything that's dangerous in the starting zone? I think the biggest danger is going to be gravity, because if there's no, I don't have gliding. So if I screw up and I fall, like, that's gonna be it. I can turn off arc. Okay. Oh, look, a better bow. Oh. I can tell whoever made this had no idea what they were doing, so we're just going to salvage that as soon as we can. Alright, so we're in the open world. Let's see. Hero panel, stat increases, weapon skill 2 unlocked. Upcoming rewards. Great. Not now. Not now. Not now. Not now. Not now. Alright. So... Oh god, I'm trying to remember... What was the... Oh god, did I change the key? There we go, alt-click. That's what I was looking for. Haven't used that one in a while. Alright, gravity is the single most dangerous opponent I've ever faced in any video game. Yep. Time to do all the JP. I mean, I don't have to, but if I don't think it's too complex, then I will. Why Mug starting fresh? It's a new series. It's inspired by a guy in the WoW community. It's called Craftlocked. Goal is to defeat Zaitan, don't ever die, and only use gear I craft myself. Oh, I think I need to add a new addendum, chat. I think Mystic Forge should not count as crafting. Because, like, you could just throw, like, let's say 4 greatswords into the forge, and then you get, like, another greatsword, and then you could be like, oh, I made this greatsword, and then, boom, you can get any weapon. Right? So I think the Mystic Forge should not count as crafting. Unless it's making a component of something you're crafting after that. What about Leggy crafting? I mean, I'm not going to be crafting any Leggies before Zaitan. Unless I do get the Fractal Gloves without ever dying. What is this? Let's just hit some buttons. Downstate doesn't count failing? No, downstate's okay if I survive and get back up. You should add something like 5 subs allows you to delete an item. I can't even... I gotta get to level 12 before I could equip anything, so I do not want people deleting my bow or something. Muck, that's big VOE news. What is big VOE news, Banana? I saw the video, I saw the article. I didn't see anything that was big news. Let's see, Haywire Golem, is that one of them? There's another article? Alright, link it to me.
Resume normal functioning.
They talk about the Aqua Breather in the first meta. Massively OP. Hang on, loading it.
Normal functioning.
What is the massive news in here? Can you do Wizard Vault with free-to-play account? It says it unlocks at level 80. Assuming I can do it at all. Mike got a suggestion for the name of your Drake. Amber Lamps, as in someone calling Amber Lamps. That's weird. When I right-click on them, it doesn't work, but when I press F, it does.
Resume normal functioning.
New Aqua Breather name and info. First meta event and map. Start of story info. That sounds like spoilers. Alright, I'll keep the link open. I don't want to read it right now, though. Oh, I need one more something here.
Resume normal
There we go.
functioning.
Okay. And that's just karma. You get a bag. Alright, now, if you look at this, chat, we can all clearly tell the quality and craftsmanship of this bag is subpar. I don't know who made this thing. I think I could do better. I bet if I kept my money in that, it would fall out of the bottom and I would never see my money again. So that bag is going to get destroyed. And we will make a real bag once we learn how to make a better one. Because that, we did not craft that bag, we do not trust it. Alright, there's a vista up there. How do I get up there? Not even vendor, just straight on the ground. Yeah, who would buy that, honestly? Who would even buy that? Are you destroying them? I sell it for coin. So we're gonna need some coin, so we will throw it on the. I don't know if I can use the TP, but you know, TP or a vendor, I guess. Mike, is this on Steam account? No, I made a new standalone client account. Oh, there was a Vista back there. Let's go get that. There's some good news about the legendary Aqua Breather. Aqua. Let's see. I am skimming. I'm looking for anything about it. I don't really see... Oh, maybe this is it. You can transmute a land hat to look like the legendary Aqua Breather if you want to show it off on land. Is that what you meant? You should make a command for Craftlocked? Possibly. Ah, lava! I don't know how dangerous that is. All right, I wanna show you guys. I have had so many people, but when I'm like, hey, new players, make sure AOE loot is checked, and they'll be like, Mukluk, you need the mastery for AOE loot, okay? This is what I'm mucking talking about, not the auto loot, okay? AOE auto loot. AOE auto loot is like when you just press the loot button one time and you get everything nearby looted. But you still have to press a button. That's the thing I'm always encouraging new players to do. Okay, rant over. I get that YouTube comment like so many times. It's AoE loot, not auto loot. Well, no, but when you it's automatically use AoE loot whenever I press the F button instead of single target loot. That's effectively what it is. Mastery point. Where was this? I think that might have been in a story mission. I think that might have been in I think that might be in a story
Missed the
mission.
absolute start, but are you also trust issuing partying?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm certainly not going to be like, yo, someone else just carry me through whatever this is I'm stuck on, you know? Oh, I need to speak to the scout. Does that unlock anything? Let's see.
Welcome to Metrica Province.
Blah.
Ah, truly a thing of genius.
Oh, I gotta make sure it doesn't, like, auto-equip anything. I wonder if that's even something I need to worry about. Trash collector. Nice. Over this way.
Resume normal functioning.
Level 5. Rally unlocked. New profession skill unlocked. Pet panel. We can control the pet! Alright. This is Skittles. Me and Skittles are gonna go take down Zaitan. Yeah, it didn't auto-equip the bag. Imagine if you get an infusion from random Halloween bags. Probably just sell the bags unopened for max gear. Now that is a good ranger. I just sunk 5 arrows into a mosquito.
Experiment ever. Fun's over.
Everyone has been
I want that again.
Trash collector. Alright, what else here? That event made this section really easy. How's Newbie Muck doing? His name is Trust Issues. Doing fine so far. Do I fight this guy? It's been too long. We just have, like, actual terrorists here at the elementary school trying to recruit. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask your permission as a way to support the game and the community. I'd like to be a sponsor for the value of 3 keys for the Visions of Eternity expansion. You can handle it however you like during a stream through Discord. Yo, Hamad, that is extremely kind of you. If you want to do that, if you want to buy the game, like the standalone client, it will give you the key for the game after, and then you can send me those keys in like a DM on Discord or something. Deposit all. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Do you have anything? Sell junk. Okay. Can we use the TP yet? I don't think so. I don't know what level that comes up. I can't use the trading post. Oh, there's a vista up here. Okay.
Your road to greatness starts by joining the Inquest. Do you agree?
Can I not jump that? Okay. You won't be able to TP the trick-or-treat stuff. We will see. We will see. What is Craftlocked? Tell you what, hang on. Let's make a command. Just a second. New command. Let's see. Exclamation Craftlock. Let's see. Response. All right. Rules. Defeat Zaitan without dying. Can only use gear I craft myself. What was the other stuff? What was the other requirements? Let's see. Can use crafting alts. Can use crafting alts. New account. No gem store. Okay. That's good for now. And advanced settings also respond to Craftlocked. All right, activate command. All right, so I'm gonna test two things here. Exclamation